Oh, that was a fun ride. So, Alien and its sequel Aliens was added onto Hulu this month. And so, since they were on there, and since they're considered some of the greatest horror films ever, I decided, I think I'll start with Alien. I decided to watch it. It blew me away. Oh my goodness, it blew me away. Like, honestly, I was a tad bit anxious at first to watch Alien because um, some of the stuff, like, I thought, um, like, kind of like seeing how the scene played out with the whole chest burster thing got me a bit anxious, and it got me thinking back and forth on, like, maybe I should watch it. I'll wait another night. And then, alright, this time I'll watch it. Probably not. But I decided to watch it this time. And I did. This whole film is a masterpiece. First off, the direction of how the scenes are is incredible. Like, so many of the scenes you see there isn't any music. And that's great and that's really great because it helps add suspense and it just makes everything feel so real. Like, there's a touch of realism added to this. I like that. The score by Jerry Goldsmith is worthy of a lot of praise. It's eerie. It gets you all, like, moving, a bit shaking. And that music that plays during the end credits, oh my goodness, that is one of the best ending pieces of music. It's one of the best pieces of music I've ever heard. Like, literally, Jerry Goldsmith. He's a mastermind. The performances were also really great. Sigourney Weaver, this was her first ever film, and she nailed it as Ripley. She was a badass female protagonist who doesn't take any nonsense, and she was able to kill off that xenomorph. The late John Hurt was also, like, really great in his role. I mean, he's been in a lot of great stuff. I think this is one of his best performances. Not sure if it's my favorite. Right now, my favorite performance from John Hurt is Sailor John from Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. But it was great in this. Rest in peace, John Hurt. Everyone else was great. Their death scenes were really effective. Like, especially let me go. Like, especially Dallas's death. Like, there was that music building up, everyone's panic, and then, like, him moving around, and then that flash of the xenomorph. So that's great suspense. Oh, the xenomorph is just one of the best looking alien designs ever. considering that this film is called Alien. Last thing I want to talk about this film is just how great of a director Ridley Scott is when it comes to his films. Yeah, I mean, he could be a lunatic at sometimes, but like how I mentioned with Tom Cruise when it comes to his acting, Ridley Scott gives it 110% when it comes to the films that he directs. Like Alien, The Last Duel, Black Rain, Thelma and Louise. Several of his other films have been widely acclaimed. And I think some of the stuff that he... I might just be making this up, I don't know. But I think all his stuff he's been able to use on some of his other films. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is, like, he took some of the stuff he did from Alien and applied it to some of his other films. It might not make sense, but that's just what I think. On to Aliens.